time for our weekly arts and culture segment. We have our culture correspondent Song Yoo-jin in the studio. Welcome, Yoo-jin.
Happy Friday, Jung-min.
Happy Friday. What do you have for us today?
Well, Jung-min, it's been a really exciting week here on the cultural front in Korea. As you just saw from Uni's report, the 2023 League of Legends World Championship Finals is going to take place right here in Seoul on Sunday. But just before that, Korea's biggest game festival just kicked off. That's right. For those who know, the 2023 G-Star started its 4-day run yesterday. So I've just returned from Busan, where I got a sneak peek at what this year's G-Star has in store. So let's first take a look.
Games have been making headlines in South Korea this year, with athletes securing gold at the inaugural esports events at the Hangzhou Asian Games and the return of the League of Legends World Championship for the first time in 5 years. Now, the spotlight shifts to G-Star, Korea's biggest game fair that's held annually in the southern port city of Busan.
So this year's G-Star is the biggest edition yet, with more than 1,000 game companies running more than 3,300 booths across 4 days. It's a gaming extravaganza like never before.
A third-quarter downturn in sales for most domestic game companies was attributed to a lack of variety of genres and platforms. So participants have responded by diversifying their game lineups. Notably, Korean gaming giant NCSoft is making a comeback to G-Star after an 8-year hiatus, unveiling 7 new games, the most among all participants.
We've got this shooting game called LLL, a collection game called BSS, and Battle Crush, which enables cross-play on the Nintendo Switch, mobile and PC. Our goal at G-Star is to engage with users by showing them what we've got.
Another heavyweight, Smilegate, is making its return after 9 years with the mobile version of its PC game Lost Ark, with plans to transform the game into a multi-platform one. Regular participant Netmarble is introducing 3 new games, each with different genres: action-adventure, subculture, and science fiction. The one garnering the most attention is the action-adventure themed 7 Deadly Sins Origin.
Last year, we unveiled the game's trailer at G-Star, and since then, we've received a lot of positive feedback from fans. Today, we finally have the opportunity to roll out our game to users.
Offering a wider variety of games, the venue was bustling with game enthusiasts from day one.
Last year has a smaller booth, but it's much bigger this year, so I want to try out new games as well.
It's very impressive, lots of huge displays, lots of interesting cosplayers that I've been seeing, so it surpassed my expectations.
So if you're curious about the latest games, G-Star is where they are.
A wider variety of games, more to enjoy.
Right.
Yoo-jin, you also covered G-Star last year. Anything different or special about this year's edition?
Well, there definitely was. First of all, I could see that there were more people when compared to last year on the first day. Last year, I also went to cover G-Star on the event's first day as well. And also program-wise, for the first time, G-Star introduced the so-called Subculture Festival running alongside the main exhibition. So for those who may not know, subculture is an emerging game genre that resembles Japanese animations. And the festival offers visitors a chance to try out cosplay, explore a subculture the merchandise market, and various onstage and outdoor events. And I also want to mention the Korea Game Awards that took place one day before G-Star. Last year, a game I highlighted in my G-Star report, Lies of P, actually won the grand prize. So it's really incredible to witness how a new game can evolve into something really substantial within a year.
Guess you have a good eye. And you mentioned how it's not just about Busan, but it's a big week for game industries here in Korea. What's ahead?
You're right. So ahead of the League of Legends World Finals on Sunday, Seoul City is actually running a game sports culture festival until Sunday. So on Saturday, you'll be able to enjoy a game-themed concert that will take place at the Gwanghwamun Square in central Seoul. So at this concert, singers like Alan Walker, Nikki Taylor, and Idol from Korea, who've collaborated with League of Legends, will be taking the stage. And on Sunday, which is the big day, you can catch the League of Legends finals live on a big screen at Gwanghwamun Square, since all seats at the venue, Gocheok Skydome, are sold out. And our reporter Lee will be covering the highly anticipated League of Legends finals, so please stay tuned for that too.
Looking forward to it. Thank you, Yoo-jin.
Thank you.